Ladies and gentlemen, this is a off-topic show breaking news report regarding the Palisades Fire. Now, LA County recently posted this video on how they make their firefighters train in cultural inclusivity, equity, and diversity. You can't make this up, folks. DEI is basically getting people, for the sake of YouTube, unalived.
We are hosting our new employee orientation, and our focus is to teach our new employees for them to understand cultural competency, identify implicit and unconscious bias, and be aware of the importance of us having a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Because an inclusive workforce is what's going to help these people that are trapped inside their home while flames are raising up all around. Can't you see how this woke nonsense is the reason why a lot of this is not being prevented? Because they're spending more time on this woke BS, focusing on their first, lesbian lead of the fire department instead of focusing on real important issues like clearing the debris, making sure the water in the fire hydrants. You guys, they have not filled up the fire hydrants. There's no water in there.
Inspired.
She took time out of her already busy schedule to tell us about her vision for the department's future, one that includes a 3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
People ask me, well, what number are you looking for? I say, I'm not looking for a number. It's never enough. Out
of 3,300 city firefighters, only 115 are women right now. She's already looking at ways to change that. She's quick to point out that doing so has a greater purpose, attracting the best and brightest for the job.
They feel included, they feel valued, and they feel part of a cohesive team.
The chief also checks another box when it comes to inclusivity and diversity at this department. She's a proud member of the LGBTQ community.
Now, listen, I think it's beautiful that we have the first Black woman mayor in Los Angeles, and they appoint a lesbian LGBTQ woman to be in part of the fire department. But I think we're kind of focusing on issues, in my opinion, that are not the main focus point, because look what's happening now. Water's not in the fire hydrants, the reservoir. They did not, allocate the water properly. They're just letting all the water spill into the Santa Monica Bay. I mean, it just makes you wonder. And then there's people running away from their homes. Look, fires, mansions on fire. I mean, this is some Hollywood actor right here. Look at this.
We're getting ready to evacuate. We've got a lot of planes going over, dropping water, but shit.
Oh, but Gavin Newsom, here he is.
Fire, you can see behind me how quickly this is growing. Hundreds and hundreds of personnel all throughout the state of California are here. Coming from Northern California, we pre-positioned 110 engines. We've got fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, dozers, water tenders, specialty personnel, putting everything we can to not only suppress this fire, but to prevent additional fires over the course of the next few days. Unprecedented winds for this time of year. And of course, this time of year traditionally has not been fire season, but now.
I don't want to talk about what happened in Maui and if check for blue roofs, but I mean, we understand fires when they start, the wind picks up, but dude, 80-mile-per-hour winds before these fires even started. And people were just fleeing. It was kind of like the campfire in Paradise, California, where people just had to leave their cars and run off. That's why they had the bulldozers plowing over. There's even this image right here that somebody took from the sky. I mean, it really kind of gives you an idea. I mean, this is all Malibu, Pacific Palisades. It was all in fire, all in flames. Meanwhile, these people are trying to run from their house.
All right, dude. Yeah, let's get out of here. We tried, bro. I'm sorry. We tried our best. Yeah, and when this tree falls, it's over. Sorry, bro. Gotta get out of here. Oh, shit.
Hey, don't worry, dude. We got DEI Fire Department there to help you out, buddy. Dude, you can't make this up. Meanwhile, Karen Bass isn't even there. The mayor of Los Angeles, she's MIA. Well, where is the mayor of Los Angeles? Huge fire. Oh, wow. This is what's weird. So the mayor, Karen Bass, is over in this country that just had a massive fire too. Is this the Illuminati playing tricks on us? Where is Mayor Karen Bass? Oh, that's right. She's in some other country. Can I ask you guys a question? I understand the governor of California going to other countries, but there is no point where any mayor in the United States operating any city across the United States should be in another country. There's no point. The only thing that I think is to somewhat fatten up their pockets. And when you think about career politicians like Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, you got to ask yourselves, are they really in it to help the people, or is there something else there? Oh, I forgot Joe Biden as well. But guess what? At least we got DEI.
It is important because the different people bring different lenses to their job, and those different ideas, those different lenses are important to have the best practices for our industry.
We don't need DEI lenses. There's a fire. We put it out. We don't it doesn't matter what race you are, which religion, which creed. There's a certain way you put out a fire, right? It's like a mathematical equation. It's like pi. You know what I mean? There's no, it's set in stone. So there's a certain way you put out the fire. It doesn't matter what kind of lens you're looking at it. We all got to put out the fire. There's a certain way. And so you're just, I honestly, folks, when I watch stuff like this, my brain just hurts.
We have people here from hazmat. We have dispatchers in the room. We have people that are responsible for financial management. We have our information management division, and also from human resources. So we have a variety of professionals that are receiving this training.
We teach people how to deal with conflict responsively, how to have challenging conversations, break down stereotypes, and learn more about cultural competence. And so we do this by working to advance equity throughout community partners and internal departments within Los Angeles County.
I welcome all of you in this room to join, whether you're LGBTQ+ or not, or you're just an ally, you have family members, anybody that's willing to engage and learn and grow from the opportunities that this experience has presented me with.
The Los Angeles County Fire Department would be recognized nationally and possibly even globally as an agency that was very serious about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and made some substantive changes so that everybody could feel safe and feel included.
On behalf of LA County Fire Department, we are so proud of our mission, which is to be proud protectors of life, the environment, and property. If you want more information about our department.
Yeah, no, you're a laughing stock of the globe, because while your whole communities are burning down, the world's going to wonder, why didn't you do anything? Oh, you were focused about DEI. And while people are going to DIE, people aren't going to care about how many Noah's Ark of creeds of people you have. We just want people, the best people for the job. Can you carry a hose up a hill? Sorry, Jill, if you can't do it, you got to sit this one out. We got to let Jack grab the hose. And, the fact goes, we really don't care about the race. We just want people, the best people for the job. And now after watching this video, it makes perfectly sense why nothing is getting done, why the fire hydrants didn't have water. You don't believe me? Oh, dude, no. The fire hydrants didn't have water. I mean, I know I've already played this video on one of my earlier episodes, but no, the fire hydrants did not have water. There's not water in them. You can't make this up. It's really sickening to even hear this was true.
Hands have been tied, and they can't fight a fire without water and the resources that are needed. Everybody knew these winds were coming. The other question has to be, were all the things in place to try to, again, mitigate the damage here? But the real issue to me is twofold. We've had decades to go remove the brush in these hills that spread so quickly. And the second is, you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
That was going to be my next question, is why isn't there water in the fire hydrants? That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. That's a good question. And I think you should start asking, why don't you call the mayor who's out of the country and ask her and get an answer from her?
Well, they say she's on her way back, and that would be a great question to ask her tomorrow if she's at this briefing at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I think there's a lot of people that are outraged by that fact tonight when they look at scenes like this, at businesses that people have worked really, really, really hard to build, and homes that people's entire livelihoods are going up in flames tonight. So for you, watching this and seeing those flames this
They don't care, man. When are you guys going to realize people are calling 911? Nobody's picking up. They don't care. They don't care. And while this stuff is sparking off and fires are happening, nobody cares. So at least they got DEI, folks. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I got to go. Thank you for watching the Off Topic Show. Such a joke of leadership.